Why is my live stream not showing up on YouTube? So I can't see the chat. There it is now. I see it. Na 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 na. Welcome to the Monday streams, gangy. Alright, so we did this area. I was assuming Mount Battle was going to be something important, but it seems like it's sort of just like an extra thing you can do on the side. I know there's a Colosseum in the underground. I'm pretty sure we did the Colosseum here. I'm pretty sure we did the Colosseum here. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we did Pyrite Town's Colosseum. But I think we definitely didn't do the Undergrounds Colosseum if we can. The Colosseums are kind of weird in this game because they are almost like things you can do, you know what I mean? Like, they're things that, like, they want you to do, but then at the same time, they don't really seem to make you, like, it's not like a gym, like, you know, you can progress, it seems like you can progress without them. She's gonna fight me, isn't she? Yep. We do need to, I feel like, to get a little bit more EXP because we've been kind of under-leveled in some fights. I was gonna say we've been struggling, but we really haven't been struggling all too much. It's just that we've been kind of under-leveled. Like, some of the guys we've run into have been sort of mid-40s, I think. So, or, like, early 40s. So. We'll surf, and I will switch. Theodore. Or Lucky. Apparently, I learned recently, because there's this Twitter trend where people are talking about, like, tell us some fun facts about Pokemon. Apparently, Misdreavus is legitimately broken in Pokemon Colosseum, as in, like, does not function correctly, because the enemy team doesn't understand that she is a ghost type, or that she has Levitate, so they will, like, try to hit you with certain moves that just will never affect them, because the game doesn't understand that. And then the only issue with her being broken is that she's not, like, the greatest Pokemon, like, she doesn't have the best stats, and Ghost type is actually physical in this game, because of the physical special split, so, which is super weird, you never really think about it. Being a thing, but, or Ghost type being physical, but Ghost type's physical in this game. If you ever have trouble remembering what is physical and what is special in Pokemon, think of every evolution that exists. Even outside this game, those are all special, and then Dragon. So, Dark, Psychic, Grass, Ice, Electric, Fire, Water. I think that's all of them. Obviously, Fairy doesn't really count because that came out after the physical special split was already, you know, done. Alright, select UFO disc. We want to go forward. And then we did unlock the door to that one area, but I just want to see if we can challenge these. And we never went to the left here, I don't think. I was talking about exploring a little bit, and then I was like, ah, whatever. I don't think we ever went this way. This is like a restaurant. Oh, it's like a shop. How many herbs? Ooh, herbs. Energy powder. Ooh. I'll take some energy roots. I'm pretty sure the whole gimmick with herbs is that they're really good, but it just lowers your Pokemon's friendship with you because they taste really bad. I'll get a couple. I'll get maybe 10 revival herbs. Because we don't really need to use money, or like Pokeballs. What's up over here? Alright. Someone got paid to write that. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Under Colosseum. Would you like to enter our knockout challenge? You'll enter. Wonderful. We'll be entering with Pokemon in your party now. Yes. Hope you give it your best for the gold. Okay, so we can challenge this Colosseum. Awesome. Ooh, this Colosseum's kind of rad. I wish there was more, like, cool arenas we get to fight in Pokemon. Because, like, these make it feel like a sporting event. Like Pokemon Battle Revolution, you know? I've been hearing that kids are calling you a hero. Oh, he's jealous. That guy looks like he's about to race pods with us. 55? This will be interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to win this at all. Damn. I wonder if there's something good you get from winning this. I mean, it's a Quillfish, so it's not like it's crazy, but still. We'll bite the Quillfish, and I guess Thunderbolt the Quillfish. Pin Missile. Hit 3 times. Okay, we're faster than the Clamperl, so maybe we'll try biting the Clamperl so it could flinch. Thunderbolt, how much is this gonna do? Decent amount. Para. Oh, dude, imagine. Electricity power was weakened. That's actually really unfortunate. We're gonna bite the Clamperl, and then we're gonna We'll Thunderbolt the Quillfish again. Hopefully Oh, he misses! Let's go! Hang! Into the Quillfish. We might get good EXP just for fighting the Quillfish. Like, no, we do not get that good EXP. I mean, it's fine, but Lombre. Lombre's a bit annoying to deal with. Water gun, no flinch. Oh, big hit. I'll switch to Cloud, I guess. And then we'll Thunderbolt the Clamperl again. Lombre is probably faster than Ampharos. Fake out onto our Ampharos, probably. Yeah, that was a good play. I guess Yelena could come out. I might have to do some grinding. How's it going? How's the team looking? Any new Shadowmons? We've caught a couple from last stream. I tried, so I'm like, I feel like I haven't been doing the Colosseum, so I'm like, I'll try this Colosseum. Yeah, they're level 55, and we're not even reached 40 yet. So, oh, wow. But we seem to be doing a ton of damage. Like, we seem to be doing so much damage. Water gun onto Yelena, probably, yeah. Like, oh, nice crit. It seems like we're doing tons of damage. They double into Yelena on the fly. That's crazy. And Yelena still lives. We'll probably Psybeam the Lombre, I guess. I guess we could have Psybeamed the Clamperl, but Psybeam the Lombre. Because this probably... I don't know if this confirms the kill from Fly, but I would love that too. Oh, let's go. Was that a crit too? I think that was. I think I missed it. Cloud gets level 39. Love to see it. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't be targeting the dragon as it resists both their water. I don't think we have any new shadow Pokemon on the team right now. We did get the Ampharos. I don't know if you were there for that. We did end up getting the Ampharos that we failed to catch originally because we could rematch the guy. We got most of the guys we rematched for. We'll go Dragon Breath, and we'll go Faint Attack, I guess. We might get through the first round of this. I don't know how many rounds we can make it, but we might as well keep going just to get some more EXP. And I assume they heal us in between rounds, so Cloud's getting a ton of EXP. Battle 2. Even if we don't make it this far and we just get some EXP from it, I don't know. So you beat Venus, big deal. Don't be too pleased with yourself. Okay. I love how they used to do crowds back in these games where they used to, like, have everybody as, like, PNGs or GIFs just dancing. Just sprites. It seems like the Under might be a water type kind of arena, so running... I kind of want to Thunder Wave the Seadra because I know he's going to be faster. Running Ampharos here would be good, is good to keep that. Just Ampharos is one of our lower levels. Because I know we're going to outspeed the Celio, so we can play for the flinches. They're probably going to double into Ampharos because they see the threat. Oh, we get the flinch on Celio. Ampharos is going last. Interesting. Seadra might outspeed Ampharos even with the para. But I think we bite into Celio, and then we Thunderbolt into Celio as well. Big crit. Celio's gonna be fat. Celio goes second now. Aurora Beam. Hits with Ampharos. Damn, we don't get to actually see if Ampharos was gonna be slower. We'll switch. Aurora Beam sucks, because I would switch into Cloud, but Aurora Beam, the ice, 4 times effective. Is Discharge in this game? I don't know. That's a good question. I'll look that up for you. Pokemon Discharge. No. Wait. No. It came out in Pokemon Diamond Pearl, it looks like. Looks like it came out in Gen 4. Discharge would be crazy. We'll continue to bite. I think we really want to target the Celio because he's gonna be just a tank. Big hit on the Aurora Beam. Seadra's paralyzed, nice. Because in this game, or in this gen, I don't, because Surf doesn't hit, sorry, I had to double check this, but I'm like, Surf doesn't hit your allies in this gen, so I don't think they had any sort of like ally hitting attack that hits everyone. Earthquake might actually, now that I say that. I might be wrong about that. But I'm pretty sure Surf, unless Surf doesn't, I'm thinking of like Muddy Water. Vigoroth looks great in this game. Alright, now we're pretty safe, I think, to bring in Cloud. I would say... maybe Surf. And then... target Vigoroth. Because Vigoroth is probably the threat right now. We fell for Taunt, which means I think we can't do the same move twice. And we could potentially get the para from Dragon's Breath. We don't there. I think Surf might be a good play. It's spread damage, but it's stab. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe go for just a bite to potentially para. Twister on Seadra. That... oh, no. Not on Seadra. Weird. Oh, it hits both. I'm stupid. That wasn't even that bad. I think we bite into Vigoroth anyways. Encore. I was doing that move anyways. Taunt means I can't use status moves. I'm thinking of a Torment about the not being able to hit twice. I made that mistake last stream too, I think. Vigoroth gets paralyzed now. Sweet. So now we both should be faster. And Seadra gets paralyzed. I think now I'm gonna bite into Vigoroth. Oh, I'm trapped in the Encore, right? Vigoroth gets knocked down. I forgot that Encore wasn't just for one turn. Because I was going to Dragon's Breath the Seadra. But now the Seadra has to fight through the Flinch and the... oh, Poison Point. Flinch and the Para. And it does break through both. Something that would kind of be cool, I don't know if people would be interested in this, but I'd love to do, like, when Pokemon Champions come out, I'd love to do, like, Pokemon tournaments, but we have to follow specific rules. Like, maybe you have to make a monotype team, or, like, a weather team, or, like, a team for... everybody has, like, a different theme they have to deal with. I think could be kind of fun. I want to do more battle stuff, especially if they're going to make the Pokemon Champions look really visually appealing. I'd really like to see... I'd like to do some battles with that. I hope the game's good. I hope they put a little extra charm into it, and hopefully they don't make it pay to win. And hell, maybe I'll get into competitive. Cloud is gonna learn Dragon Dance. Oh yeah, maybe we'll... I think we'll teach it over Sync, because Safeguard is more consistent and actually could be helpful if we know about a Pokemon's status moves. I'm not the last in line. Do we only have to fight, like, 3 people? How many people do we have to fight? Semifinals. Okay, we're cooking. Okay, we're kind of cooking here, chat. Let's go. We're in the semifinals. Shadow Pokemon, that's got nothing to do with me. Battle. Bodybuilder to man. Or Taman. Yo, if that Kirlia wants to be a Shadow Pokemon, I won't complain. It whined back, and I was like, oh shit. This is gonna be an interesting fight. 2 Fairy-type Pokemon that aren't Fairy-type anymore, because the game that doesn't exist. Kirlia gets hit with a massive bite. Double team Kirlia? Oh, good brother. Evasiveness rose. Azumarill's gonna double team? We still get the Thunderbolt off. Massive strike from Theodore to Azumarill. We'll go in it again, I guess. We just gotta keep going. Hope for maybe a flinch to lower the odds of double team. Oh, we get static. Oh, yeah, they traced static. And we do get a flinch, though. Azumarill's going to get some free double teams up, which is going to be very, very bad. But we do get the second hit as well. Oh, barely. Azumarill stays alive. Barely. Feraligatr is parried. Curly is going to get a free double team up again. +2 evasion on both of the enemy team's Pokemon. Azumarill going for Slam this time. It seems like +2 is just enough for it to start having some offense. Theodore is going to go for that Thunderbolt this time for the first miss. Florida Man comes in with a bite, though. Connects with Kirlia and lives on 1 HP. Unbelievable. Kirlia barely living. I'm going to go for Surf. Thundershock maybe on... we'll do Thundershock on Azumarill. Confusion coming out from Kirlia, living barely on that 1 HP. Confusion going to connect with Theodore, keeping him on 17. Theodore has been the punching bag of this tournament. Dodges the Azumarill Slam. Goes for Thundershock. I'm pretty sure this can't miss. And Thundershock takes Azumarill down. The evasion increase was for naught as Noctowl was coming into a potential Surf. If Florida Man can break through the paralysis, he does. Connecting with the Noctowl for a little chippies and the Kirlia to take them out. The evasion strat's unsuccessful as half the enemy team is taken down. Florida Man and Theodore showing their powerhouse status as a tag team. And Pelipper now enters the proverbial ring. Noctowl and Pelipper probably pretty fast. Could see Theodore taken down here. Theodore maybe going for that Thunderbolt. Wing attack coming in from Noctowl onto Theodore to take him out. The Thunderbolt will not connect with the Pelipper as Theodore goes down. The Theodore does not go down without a fight, paralyzing the Noctowl on the way out. And it looks like Cloud will be coming back into the ring. The anchor of Team Strife. Water Gun coming in on the resisted Cloud, that dragon typing. Very strong in this gen. Florida Man breaks through another paralysis into the bite on Pelipper, getting a little bit of chippies, looking like it's doing some psychic damage there. Pelipper getting doubled in on by Cloud with the Dragon Breath. Decent chippies there. Could we see a para? We do! Pelipper and Noctowl are both parried. The double team will come out from Pelipper. Pelipper's evasion has increased, and Noctowl is also looking for that double evasion. Will this be enough to secure the victory for the team with the Flying Guys? Bite comes out with connects again, breaking through the para and the evasion from Florida Man, giving absolutely no fucks about what's going on around him. Dragon Breath coming in from Cloud again onto the Pelipper slot. Just gets under low half with a massive critical hit. Noctowl's paralyzed. Florida Man coming in onto the Pelipper. Nearly just hits the red, gets a flinch. Pelipper's not moving either. As it looks like Cloud's going for maybe another Dragon's Breath into the Pelipper slot. The evasion not helping these two. As Florida Man and Cloud take up another KO. Noctowl going for the double team once again. Still parried. Florida Man going for the bite. This time doesn't connect. Cloud and Florida Man left against this Noctowl with +2 evasion. Florida Man returns, so Bob the Umbreon comes in. Dragon Breath from Cloud does connect with the Noctowl. Does not do that much damage, though. A little bit of damage. Wing attack coming in from the Noctowl. Breaks through the paralysis for a massive hit on Cloud. What can Bob add to this? He's going to add Feint Attack, which I'm pretty sure cannot miss. chipping away at this Noctowl. Feint attack coming in from Bob with the black glasses. Boosted, does absolutely nothing. Oh, I could Dragon Dance, that's true. But Dragon Dance actually wouldn't really help us right now, other than Fly, because Dragon is special in this gen. And our main source of damage right now is special. So we just chip away at it. No Shadow Ralt, sad? Yeah. I'm looking at the Shadow Pokemon you can find and could be good, and you can find and that could be good, and the only one I see really is Heracross. That'll be interesting. We failed to catch both of the Shadow Legendaries that we've run into, so we've been struggling with that. We had the Suicune, like, paralyzed or, like, asleep on 1 HP. Couldn't get him down. And Bob coming in with a Feint attack to finish off the Noctowl, taking the semifinals as Strife will move to the final round in the Under Colosseum. Cloud gets to level 41. I wish I had a Shadow Pokemon of my own. We need a better physical move on Cloud. And the finals are here. Kriabel screaming for Mistress Venus. Krembly. Sends in Gorbis and Kecleon. Gorbis and Kecleon. Interesting decision-making there. I think I know what I want to do here, but it's going to be hard either way. I'm going to go Surf, and then we're going to Thunderbolt the Gorbis. Florida Man is the fastest on the field. Goes for Surf, connects with Gorbis, lands a crit, does a decent amount of chippies, and Kecleon takes the damage as well. Now, Kecleon's a water type. Waterfall coming out from Gorbis. One hit KO to Theodore. Theodore stood no chance against the Gorbis' Waterfall. We will not be seeing any Thunderbolts here. This could be where Strife fails. Cloud comes in. Fury swipes from Kecleon. No longer stab. 2, 3 times the charm. As we continue, I think what I want to do here is we're going to go Gorbis. And then I think we're going to go Dragon Dance on Cloud. Maybe try to hit some flies. Attack Rose. Speed Rose. Go for a bite on Gorbis. Gorbis hits Confuse Ray. That will be incredibly annoying if it's on Cloud. It is not. Fury Swipe from Kecleon. Into Florida Man. 2, 3 times the charm. I'm not gonna deal with him being confused, so I think I'm gonna switch to Yelena. And then I'm going to fly the Gorbis. Because it could be going for another Confuse Ray. Yelena swaps out with Florida Man. Cloud flies up high. Gorbis uses Attract. It does land on Yelena. That is rather annoying. We probably could have safeguarded. I'm going to try Setup Reflect. We'll see if this works. I don't think that... I mean, it's good for the Fury Swipes, I guess. Hits the Fly, does a decent amount. Gorbis, it's in love with Gorbis. And it is embozzled. Confuse Ray, it's going to land the Confuse Ray on Yelena. I am okay with this. I am fine with this. Kecleon uses Bind. I see their strategy here now. They put a bunch of status effects on you and then bind you in. I see the vibe. I see the vibe. I'm going to Psybeam Gorbis, and we are going to... I'm going to fly again. Because I don't want Cloud to get confused right now. It is immobilized by love. Waterfall. Does connect, nearly taking... I love how they're just targeting. They just know that I'm going to fly, I guess. They're just targeting Elena. I think Lucky would probably be a smart choice here. I think Lucky Confuse Ray the Gorbis. Maybe. Or I Shadow Ball the Gorbis and just, like, try to take it out. We'll double into the Gorbis, I think. Just try to take him out. Because Gorbis can't attract Lucky. Waterfall. This Waterfall is doing so much damage. Yeah, one-hit KO again. Doing so much damage. Lick probably coming into Florida Man spot. Knowing my luck, I get paralyzed, of course. I am going to bite the Kecleon, I guess. Fly the Gorbis. This fly should take out Gorbis. I would absolutely pay money for them to target my flying Pokemon that keeps flying so they actually miss. They missed that attack. Florida Man is paralyzed and confused. Cloud should kill at +1. Stab, yes. Cloud does. Gorbis goes down. I think they still have 2 Pokemon in the back. Vileplume. Okay. Find. Misses again. I'm okay with this. Do I have Tangled Feet or some shit? Bite the Kecleon. Fly the Vileplume. Attract from Vileplume to Florida Man. Florida Man is the tank. Cloud is the DPS. Fuck it, I guess. It's probably got, like... Dude, only... Doesn't even do half. Razor Leaf. Nearly takes Florida Man down. Cloud gets hit. Bob. I think... Can I use items in here? We could just, like, revive some people. I have... Probably Elena? And then we just fly on Cloud's turns. We revive a couple people. Hey, man. Just because they didn't bring in... Just because they didn't bring in items doesn't mean we can't, you know? They could have went to the herb store. It's right next door. Probably Florida Man. They could have went to the soup store. Oh, if that was a crit though, dude. I got my clothes at the soup store. Is that going into Cloud? Yeah. Now they're targeting Cloud. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bite the Kecleon, and I'm actually just gonna Dragon's Breath, because I know Cloud goes first. We just Dragon Breath to take out the Vileplume, so that Bob is no longer in love with the Vileplume. Sharpedo. Sharpedo, huh? We get a flinch. I'm gonna confuse Ray the Sharpedo. No. I'm going to... Hyper Potion Cloud to full health. And then I'm going to Dragon Dance with Cloud again. Surf should do nothing. Okay, only hit twice. Cool. And then I'm going to confuse Ray the Sharpedo. I'm going to fly with Cloud. I might have not even needed to revive people. We'll see. I definitely would have needed to heal, at least. Fury Swipe miss. And then I'm going to confuse Ray Kecleon. That probably is a stupid decision, but... Hit yourself? Damn. I don't think it mattered, actually, because I think he takes out Bob here anyways. I wish I had Wish Protect on Bob, dude. That would be sick. Okay, we're gonna send in Florida Man. Send in the cavalry. Fury Swipes. Connecting with Florida Man this time. I'm gonna bite Sharpedo. I'll fly the Kecleon again. Hits himself in confusion for massive damage. Nearly does a third of his... It does like a third of his HP. That was massive. Holy. Rough skin? Yeah. I'll probably maybe do like a couple more... Or maybe like one more Dragon Dance, and then I'll start flying the Sharpedo. Once we get the Kecleon down. The Kecleon goes down, and this turns into a 2v1. Cloud is going to eclipse my team with EXP. Hit yourself again. Oh, massive damage! Hits himself again in confusion. I don't think we need to worry about doing Dragon Dance anymore, because he goes down this next turn no matter what. Bite with a Dragon's Breath. And Strife takes the championship. Big hits, bro. She tried to use status effects on me the entire time. I used status effects on her. Strife takes the under arena. Bum 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 bum. Hi, Mai. Congratulations, you're the champ. You battled fabulously. Please accept our cash prize. And as victory, please accept TM37. This is gonna be like a tract. EM37 Sandstorm. What a random... How's it going, Draven? What a random... I guess I got it tracked already. What a random TM. I kind of want to put Toxic on someone. I know... I'm pretty sure Umbreon can learn it. I'm pretty sure Bulb can learn it. Yeah. Maybe. Thunder would be great, but we don't... We could do Thunder... Oh, if we do Thunder with... Because we have Rain Dance on Feraligatr, that would be kind of sick. Because they're always out together. But, clean the entire kitchen today? I'm proud of you. That's awesome. I don't know if you're still there, Dino-Eye, but these are the Pokemon we caught recently. We got a Gligar, we got a Stantler, we got Pillow-Swine, and Sneasel, I think was the last one we caught. This is what we got so far in the box. I would use Sneasel or Mamoswine if they evolved, if this was Gen 4, but unfortunately, and Gliscor would be great, but... I don't really see anybody that I need. I mean, we might just get people for their levels, too. But... Alright, we're fully healed up. Who has... I go into Submarine, does it show me... You have the EXP share. I don't know, I thought we had 2 EXP shares for some reason. We definitely need to take the EXP share off of Cloud now. Item, deposit, item give. And we have some rare candies we could use. I think the rare candies I'm gonna use on Yelena. One on Yelena. Get her to level 39. And then one on Bob to get Bob up to 39. Because then they're on the cups of level 40. Cusp. Not the cups. The cups are a different thing. That's in the cupboard. I don't know how you get over there. It's gotta be some other way to go around to get that item. Like it's gotta be something like here or something. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna head to the area that we've unlocked. That's the next place of the story. We might get assaulted by this lady standing by the door. Yep. Too bad for you, the elevator's off limits. Yeah, too bad for you, we've played this game before. we've had this fight about 40 times. You're gonna go throw out Phanpy and Vibrava. I'm gonna go, oh no, not Phanpy and Vibrava. And then I'm gonna surf you and you're gonna die. I mean, why am I complaining? I'm just gonna get free EXP. Surf. I don't think you have anything that you can do against them, so you'll know. Maybe I should throw out Lucky, actually, to get Lucky EXP next time we fight this lady for the 5th time. I mean, I don't think we really need to go back to the Under ever, so... Yeah, I should have thrown out Mischievous, because then they would have done all the attacks, and it would have went into Mischievous, and it wouldn't have done anything. Phanpy might take itself out, though, here. And it does. Theodore already getting a level up. Speaking of Yelena, so I finished the K-pop Demon Hunters video, right, for Odd Sprouts. The new channel I dropped, to go check it out if you guys want to see it. I should probably, like, link it in my YouTube channel as well, like, how you have that channels tab. I should link that. I think that's still a thing. I'm not quite sure, actually, now that I say that. But now that I finished that video, I feel so empty inside. I woke up every day, worked for it on like 2 hours to an hour on it every day, and now I'm just like, I got up and I was like, fuck, I don't have to do that today. I was like, damn, I feel so empty. I feel so, like, you know, it sucks. I'm gonna miss doing it. So I gotta get on it. I gotta get on another video for that again. I think the next one, I was originally gonna do a, sort of a B-list movie. So, like, originally my channel was gonna be about, originally Oddsprouts was gonna be about me talking about, like, movies that I think are interesting, but not very good. Or, like, kind of random indie film kind of things that I find on the internet, or, like, funny, like, weird, like, rip-off movies, just, like, random stuff. And then I saw Thunderbolts and went, fuck, I need to talk about this. And then, I was like, I saw K-Pop Demon Hunters, like, fuck, I need to talk about this. And then my friend was like, you should probably work on that one first because K-Pop Demon Hunters is so popular. I was like, fuck, you're right. So I made that one. So the next one will probably be Thunderbolts. But I do have a script written for another video that's lesser of the, not like a crazy cool movie. I have a couple movies written down that I want to talk about at some point. I think for the lesser sort of movies, I'm gonna have people, I'm gonna give you guys like 2 options at the end of the video to be like, pick one. Is it... I don't think we can come in here yet. But I think, like, I want to do movies that I really like, and then... Am I stupid? We have... It's probably a key item. I'm probably not looking at the right thing. Maybe? Because we just opened this. No, I am looking at the key items. Is it a regular item? U-Disc, Subway, Ein Files, Jail Key, Small Tablet. Am I losing my mind? I gotta be... Oh, maybe this way? Yeah. Here? Yes. Okay. I was like, there's no way. This has to be where we go. But yeah, I can't wait. And also, the fact that my next movie is Thunderbolts is just a treat for me, because I've watched Thunderbolts a ton of times, but this is just giving me more excuses to watch it again. So, I'll actually work on that at some point as well. I might work on it because I'm going on a vacation on the 30th to, like, sort of the first week of September. I'm gonna be gone, so we'll see. I might work on it on vacation a little bit. This is discrimination. Why do they single me out for these extra examinations? There's still packing left for the room out of this. There's still packing left for the room out of this lab. What? Who are you? You're suspicious. Therefore, you must be an intruder. Okay, Myron. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, so the levels aren't terrible here. We were fighting, like, level bajillions. I have, like, a distinct feeling that they are going to explode. They might not, but I have a distinct feeling that they're gonna explode. We don't really have, like, a ground type to deal with electric types. I don't know if I want to bring a laptop on vacation, though. Okay, they're not going for... Maybe we should grab pillow swine out of the... Oh, of course, fuck me. I really kind of wish they exploded. Grab pillow swine just to have that. Are you gonna be annoying, sir? Did we? I don't know if we ever got a Vibrava. I thought we got... I don't think we did. I was hoping, I think I was hoping that Vibrava was gonna be... I'm gonna just bring in Theodore because he's gonna resist the electricity. Nice hit. Sonic Boom's a little annoying, but I'm okay with that because it's probably going into Theodore. No? Why would you Sonic Boom Bob? Bob? Bob. His name is Walker Bob. Nice. Crit was unnecessary, but... Dude, okay, not to just start talking about Thunderbolts for the rest of my stream, but someone on Twitter was like... was talking about Thunderbolts, and they were like, Walter is a pretty cool character. Like, I don't, like, you know, like, they thought John Walker's name was Walter? Or they said, like, John Walter or something like that. And it made me laugh because people in the replies were just like sending the gif of Yelena going, his name is Walker Bob. Just the... It just made me laugh that someone like, they just had a genuine point. My, because I've been trying to look into fashion more because I'm a mid-man and I want to look better. I told my family about this, so now my family wants to, like, go shopping and shit. What'd I do to deserve this? One second, I think this guy's gonna talk to me. Ah, I'll make you regret seeing me! Oh, he dropped something. One card key. Oh, that's the card key! Now we can get into the lab! Oh, cool. Oh, this is the... where they came from. Cool. You should go shopping. Yeah, my family's been like, I want to go shopping. And my sister sent me, or sent my mom a bunch of, like... a lot of, like, references of, like, oh, you should wear this and that. And I'm like, these look nice. Like, they look fine. It's just, like, it's so boring. It's all just, like, the same shit. And so I was kind of getting annoyed, because I'm like, this is just, like, is this what men's fashion is? Is it all just boring? And, I went up to my mom today, and I was like, I got some references for outfits that I want to try and get, okay? And she's like, sure thing. And so I just show her the picture of Yelena when she goes visit her dad, in, like, the sweater and the shirt. I'm like, this? And then I'm like, I scroll past, and it's Bob in his, like, blue sweater and yellow pants. I'm like, this is an outfit I want. I'm like, that will be that's my fashion, just like Yelena. I kind of got a sweater that sort of looks like the sweater Yelena has. Though, me and Schmeeps investigated when I was talking, when we were watching it that one time. And I was talking about how I'm like, I'm just gonna start dressing like Yelena. We investigated, and Yelena's wearing a crop top under it, so I'm not gonna wear a crop top, but... I gotta get a vest with a lot of pockets. Exactly. That would be fire. I don't know if Old Navy stocks vests with many pockets. I might have to add my own. My mom did make me laugh because she was like, "We'll get you those sleeveless overshirts," and I'm like, "Sleeveless overshirts? What the hell are you talking about?" And she's like, "Not sleeveless. I mean the long sleeve." I'm not getting you a vest. And I'm like, I don't want a vest. Go to Army Republic. Or Army Surplus. Army Republic. I don't know if that might be another place. Maybe. As much as I would genuinely wear a vest with a ton of pockets, I feel like you would look fucking very strange walking into like a Walmart in tactical gear. But I would love it. It has so many pockets. I probably need to watch that again for the Thunderbolts review as well. What weird ass doors? Oh hey, intruder alert. Cypher Peon Cole. Why you jump from the ceiling like that? Ain't no way they're about to give me a Shadow Apom. I do not want it. I don't want it, I said! Damn it! I hate Apom. I don't like Apom. I don't even like Ambipom, and he doesn't even evolve in this game. The only ever time I thought Apom was cool was when the guy in Detective Pikachu was screaming, "Rabbit Apoms!" and he was running away from them. And they had human-looking teeth. All the Pokemon had human-looking teeth. Bye, Remoraid. Why couldn't it have been Remoraid, dude? I would have taken an Octillery. I think we actually have an Octillery. I love that he gave me the... I'm gonna surf again, dude. I'm gonna T-Wave the Apom. I'm surfing again. He gave me the rain. It's boosted stab in the rain. Like, it could have taken... It maybe potentially could have taken down that Apom, but... Casual tech wear. You sent Draven. Send me links. Absolutely. Oh, the Ferd has Surf. That's crazy, actually. It's crazy tech. Absolutely, Draven. Send me some links. I know that you would make me look cool. Then again, I feel like I need to actually, like... You know, like, I can't change how my face looks, necessarily. I guess that's what the beard is for. Okay, let's get some Pokeballs out here. We're gonna go Ultra Ball. We got Timer Balls now, so hopefully the next time we run into a Legendary... We don't have to worry about that. And we can catch it with that. Thunderbolt onto Furret. Can we catch this Apom first ball? Nice. Cast Form. That's like, Oh my, dude, Castform's balls jiggle in this game? I'm fucking dead. Oh my god. It only showed up for like 2 seconds. But Castform's animation had his balls jiggle. That's fucking insane. Someone was paid to add jiggle physics to Castform's balls. That is nuts. Dude, Castform is so underrated, bro. Castform is so fucking cool. I don't know why I surfed the Castform. Dude, I have a fire type, or the Sun Castform plushie, because of 2 Scoops. If you guys don't know, which you probably don't because it was years ago, we did a Pokemon Y, I think. Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, which basically meant everything in the Pokemon game was randomized. And we got a random Sun form cast form that was Ghost and Ground that had Wonder Guard. and he was so strong. He kind of carried the game because of Wonder Guard, which, if you don't know what Wonder Guard is, basically he can't be damaged by anything other than super effective moves, which there's a handful of things that could hit him, but Ground and Ghost is pretty good for that. You know, it already has 2 immunities built into it, but... And also, he set up all the hazards. Like, I had every hazard on him, so he would just go in, wouldn't get touched by something. If we knew he couldn't get touched by something, go in, set up hazards. That's great. Oh my god, someone drew a little Pikachu on that. Stripe found a DNA sample. Don't limit yourself to the men's section. I'll try. Knowing my family, they will... If they're paying, you know, if I'm buying, I'll buy whatever. But if I'm paying, my family would be like, that's a woman's shirt, you know. Hey now, you're not supposed to be in here, in the lab without your lab coat. Wait a minute, your faces are familiar. Intruders. But yeah, if I see something, I mean, like, I don't even know what in the women's section. I guess like pants and shit. Like you can just get women's pants. I don't even know if I could. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. They got steel. We need like a fire or a ground type. I don't even know who I would swap out, to be honest. No, we wouldn't want Florida Man in here. We'll go Bob. I think we might... I love Mischievous, but I think we might need to swap Mischievous out because she's already so low level. She's already so low level compared to the rest of the gang, which isn't a terrible thing. Like, we could easily get that back up. But I feel like we need to have, like, a fire type or a ground type on the field, maybe. We'll buy... Actually, we will Infuse Ray this Magneton, Psybeam the Magnemite. I like the Thunderbolt shirt that I have because... I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I like the Thunderbolt shirt that I have because it's really baggy and cool. But I like it because if I wear it with the sweater that kind of looks like the sweater that Yelena has, again, I'm being kind of a nerd here, it like works together. Like, it looks like that sort of style that she had when she was going to see her dad. Let's Confuse Ray the Electrode, and we will Psybeam the Meg. Self-destruct. Okay, interesting. Bob lives. Magneton takes quite a bit, and Yelena goes down. The one time I didn't predict that happening. If I could get lucky with, like, Flamethrower, we have, like, Fire Blast TM. Maybe I just try to, like, get more coverage on Pokemon as well. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I guess we Dragon's Breath. Can't be Parrot, I don't think. Oh, no, he can be. That was a change in Sun and Moon, then. I just couldn't remember if electric types could be paralyzed. Because I don't think electric types can be paralyzed anymore. I'm sending you some dupes on Amazon, by the way, but I specifically changed the address to shipping to your country. Sweet. Appreciate that. Even just, like, having things to, like, keep my eye out for. Like, I don't necessarily need to order a bunch of things off of Amazon, but having an idea in my head of being like, oh, this is, like, something I can potentially, like if I go to... fucking, I don't even know clothes stores. If I go to Walmart and I see it on the shelf, I know that's the one to grab. I feel like going to Mount Battle is actually the easiest place to just heal, because it's one building. I don't want to go back and forth too much and just keep going back and healing, but if I'm losing a bunch of Pokemon... let's see TMs real quick. I know I looked at them earlier, but like Fire Blast. Like, Fire Blast is not the most stable move. Lucky's not able. Cloud's able to learn it. Steel Wing is physical. Physical steel type move that Cloud could learn. I still want to keep Fly, I think, so I'll swap Safeguard, because then that will work with that's not really helping any of the things that we're talking about, but yeah, I just don't think we need... I'm pretty sure you could get Flamethrower by the under. Can I see if Misdreavus can learn a fire type move? Misdreavus Pokemon database. I'm a personal Pokemon database believer. Misdreavus is so cute. I love all the images, all the pictures. By TM, it cannot learn any fire type moves. I just feel like a lot of what it does can be done by other things on our team, like Yelena or Bob. I feel like kind of handles all of its things. The only thing it gives us is 2 immunities, which is really good. But I need an answer to steel types, because we don't really have an answer. Right now, the only way we've really been answering steel types is by having Yelena just outbeat them. Hitmontop wouldn't be bad, but maybe we go into... I mean, Piloswine is also ice. I mean, deal with flying types, deals with electric, deals with steel. I think maybe we bring in Piloswine. It's not going to be perfect for right now, because we're going to need to awaken the chains of its heart or whatever. But I feel like that could be a really good switch out right now, and we don't have to keep it forever. Lucky really Lucky really helped us through a lot, but we can always come back for her too. It's not like she never can come back to the team. Lucky will always be our favorite little ghost. Now, I'm wondering if I go back the same direction in the lab, if that guy's gonna jump out of the sky again at me. Guess there's only one way to find out. It's interesting that the scientists don't have any shadow Pokemon so far. This is not where I was going. Have I fought you? I don't think I have. I might have. I think we went this way to start. And then we went up. Okay, the guy doesn't jump out at me. Awesome. So, you're Strife, aren't you? The word is you've been wrecking havoc with our plans. Yeah. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. It's a funny story, really. Oh. Actually, if this... if this electrode explodes, we want to swap to someone that will probably take it. I want to swap to Yelena because I know Yelena can handle the Magnemite, but... And Piloswines are already in a fever pitch. We will confuse Ray, the Electrode, and we will call out to the Piloswine. Which, I mean, I'm complaining about it because he's not going to attack, but it's going to get things going a little faster. Dodges Electrode. Apparently, this is some big news for me. Apparently, my mom, she recently went on a trip. She said that, she said that when she went on the trip, Thunderbolts was on the movie, or like the movie selection for the plane. So I'm excited for it, but I'm planning to bring Thunderbolts on my phone or my iPad. So... And I don't even think the flight's gonna be that long, to be honest. It's an in-country flight. Damn, massive hit. Ugh. Yelena can come out. Gonna hit himself. We'd love to see it. I have a belief that Yelena's Psybeam will take this guy out. Yeah. It says not very effective, but I think the game might be wrong. Something that I like to think about for Pokemon, so like, as they've added new typings to the game, Pokemon has changed quite a bit, you know? And I like to think that in-universe, so like, say, for instance, right, in this game, Jigglypuff is a normal type, but in future games, it becomes a fairy type. And people, like a normal type and a fairy type are very different. Like, a normal type is immune to Ghost. It is weak to fighting. Fairy type is strong against fighting. Not immune to Ghost. So it's kind of interesting to be like, how did they come to that conclusion? And it's one of two things for me. It's either that the Jigglypuff in some regions are normal type, and the Jigglypuffs in some regions are fairy types, but they look very similar. And then my other sort of theory, hypothesis type thing is I like to think that they just, like, got it wrong because they don't really know what typing things are. Like, it's like, oh, Nidoking can learn Thunderbolts. He's not an electric type, right? So it's one of those things where it's constantly a guessing game where it's every Pokemon's typing is just a theory, and it's the most widely accepted theory of like what this Pokemon's typing is, rather than like that Pokemon is always definitively this typing. So they like do tests with it. They have like fight it with a Ghost. Oh, Ghost doesn't seem to be doing much to it, so it's obviously a normal type or something like that, you know? Like, and then they realize, oh, we've been thinking about this all wrong. There's actually another type, fairy type. We haven't even been thinking about that, you know? Like, we didn't realize there was this whole other type. That's what I like to think. Oni mask jewelry and some chunky chains would look cool. I kind of like the idea of the chunky chains, but the Oni mask jewelry could be interesting, definitely, from what I see. I have a lot of good websites that I like for jewelry that's pretty cheap. So I could always... They definitely probably got stuff like that. I'm always buying rings. I got my fidget rings on. I have these rings that, like, you can spin them, and they're, like, fidget rings, and I love them. I feel naked if I'm not wearing them anymore. And I've bought a lot of necklaces. The hardest part with necklaces, though, online that I find is, like, necklace length. You never really know, because, like, it's not there for you to see how, like, long the necklace is going to be, and I feel like the chains that I get online are always really short, and I like them a little bit longer. Lena's outfits have some sort of chunky chain? Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I kind of want to maybe look into, like, a big chain. I have, a chain for, like, this big necklace that I might just take the necklace piece off and have the chain for it. Sweet. I'm totally down for it. I think tentatively we're planning to go tomorrow because we gotta go get groceries as well. The shadow Pokemon that we've made here have been transported out already. Battle all you want. There's no stopping our shadow Pokemon plan now. We found the downstairs key. Downstairs key. Okay. I said I wasn't going to run back and forth, but I think it's just going to be a lie. I'm going to go back and heal. Unless this door opens up and it leads to, like, a healing station. Which there should be one in this building at some point. Is there anything over here? Interesting. So then this one opens here, and then this is gonna open. This one. Downstairs key. Down Saint key. Oh. You're not supposed to be in here. Okay, well hopefully this person doesn't kick my ass. Because we have like 0 Pokemon. We can always revive them with the items we have as well. Nuzleaf and Houndour. We're probably going to get the Nuzleaf if any of the Pokemon... I think the Nuzleaf is in the Shadow Pokemon slot, so... If only Piloswine had an Ice move. Okay, no... No Shadow Pokemon yet, at least. I don't know if they have 3 Pokemon. I wasn't paying attention. 3 or more. Surf is gonna do decent to the Houndour, not probably a lot. It did a nice amount to Nuzleaf, actually. Does, oh, one-shot KO on the Houndour. That's awesome. Carvanha. Carvanha is not a Shadow Pokemon. We do still have another one we could potentially get. Is... I think Slash does more damage. Yeah, Slash is 70 with a high crit ratio. So I think... I do not want this. We will Slash Nuzleaf, and we will... Oh, no. We will Slash the Carvanha. And honestly, maybe we'll Dragon Dance just to get a damage boost. Then we have Fly and Steel Wing we can use. Wow, one shot KO as well on Carvanha. Florida Man killing it, getting to level 40 as well. Level 40 man. Murkrow. There's no Honchkrow in this game, unfortunately. And that's of course the Shadow Pokemon. I keep wanting to say the Ghost type. Nuzleaf looks actually really good in this game. I think we'll Surf, and we will Fly the Nuzleaf. Nightshade misses, because we're in the air. We can do one more Surf on the Murkrow, probably. Actually, we don't want to do another Surf on the Murkrow because Cloud's going to take out Nuzleaf, and then it's not going to do spread damage. It would be solo damage, and it would probably kill. Yeah, we definitely need to go back and heal. We get a little bit more chippies off with Bite. Gets it to yellow. I feel like that should be enough. With an Ultra Ball. Should be enough. We can Odor Sleuth. It definitely had... It's 43, so it definitely could break out. But Murkrow, half health. Ultra Ball. Ah. Okay, we might do one more bite. Oh, it flew up high. Can I even catch it if it flies up high? I can. Interesting. Now that's gone into the air, do you think it wants to be caught? Ugh. I keep laying back, and then I'm kind of like, I don't want to lay back. Oh, come on! I don't even want this Murkrow, bro. Just get in the ball. Okay, we're gonna definitely have to bite him one more time. Jesus Christ, maybe I do want him. Okay, we're gonna bite. Oh my god, please, you stupid fucking bird. Like, golly. Please, dude. I don't need this right now. I think we're gonna definitely need to revive someone if he flies again, because he might take out Florida Man. Actually, we do need to revive someone anyways. That did nothing. Okay, we're gonna revive. We're gonna revive Bob. Because we need 2 Pokemon to do the swap-in trick. Nightshade, 43 damage. I'm gonna double bite. I think we live another 43? Yeah, we live on 3. It might KO, and honestly, if it does, I don't know if I care. This Murkrow's been a pain in my neck. Yeah, I don't think I care. Sorry, Murkrow. You could have gotten the ball twice. You chose not to. That's completely your decision. I have no control in that. And he doesn't evolve this game, so... This game would be perfect if it was Gen 4. Honestly, Gen 4 just, like... It's my favorite gen, personally, but it adds so much to the game that It adds the physical special split, it adds new moves, new evolutions, like... Definitely one of the better gens for addition things, though. I will say, Gen 5, I think, changed the game when it came to, like, competitive battling with the amount of different held items it got added into the game and different abilities. I am going to be annoyed if the Gen 5 remakes come out and they're, like, genuinely fucking phenomenal, because, like, why did Pokemon decide that Gen 4 remakes was just going to be the dog shit remakes? But I do honestly kind of want to play Gen 5 again and experience it for the first time again with, like, a new game and experience and new world. I think it would be really great. I think that they have to do, in my opinion, if they're like, they need to do Black and White 3, I think, like, because they have Black and White 2. They should make the third one and make it even further into the future. That's my opinion. I think it'd be great. Or even, like, I would love, something that would be crazy is I would love a Legends, like, Black and White. For one reason, because I'd love the original dragon to be a thing, like, if you go way back in the past. But it would even be cool to do, like, Black and White 0, you know, and have you... Maybe you're, like, you're the main character and your rival's N, like a young N. I think I can open that. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Off limits beyond here. Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't the person we fought last time. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Oh my... Oh, brother. If they gave me Pupitar... If they gave me Pupitar as the Shadow Pokemon... They're gonna give me this stinking Crobat as the Shadow Pokemon, aren't they? And I'm gonna be so upset. I could have had a Tyranitar. Okay, it's neither of them. So far, we've run into a Shadow Pokemon each time we fought these people, so I'm going to assume that each one has a Shadow Pokemon. I was gonna say, it's probably gonna one-hit KO the Pupitar. Dude. Throw out a Larvitar. Throw out a Shadow Larvitar. Do not give me Fortress. Do not tell me Fortress. Oh my god, please! Why? Why is it all the dog shit Pokemon? Why? Please. Swablu shouldn't be dragon yet. Still didn't do that much. Oh wow, that was a crit. This Shadow Rush, also going into the Fortress, might KO it. Oh wow, no, that was another crit too. Maybe I want this Fortress. He seems pretty strong. He's gonna knock itself out with, like, with a recoil, isn't it? Almost. Maybe I want this Fortress. Honestly, I will say I don't like Fortress as a Pokemon. Its design is pretty rad. I kind of like Fortress design. I used to have a Pokemon card of Fortress, and he looked really, really cool in it when I was a kid. Brother, if you don't get in the fucking ball and you die because of stupid Shadow Rush, I will lose my damn mind. I don't even want you, and you're fucking me over. Like, please. What is it? What is it gonna take? I don't even want you, and you're acting like you're some sort of golden goose. Get in the ball, Fortress. Brother! What do you mean, one shake, Mr. 1 HP in an Ultra Ball? What do you mean? Hello? Excuse me? Yeah, go down to Shadow Rush. See what I care. See what I care, Fortress. I didn't even want you. You're not worth my time if you can't even... I don't want him. He's nothing. I don't want him. He proved to me that he was weak-willed and didn't have the chops. He didn't prove that he had the chops to fucking be on my team. We got people like Yelena setting up Reflex. Florida Man setting up the rain. He's nothing compared to us. We control the weather inside a building! He was a coward. He ran away. We can't accept someone that would leave their crew behind. Leave that Swablu all alone. How could we ever risk our lives for someone like that? Fortress, you disappoint me. Come back when you're stronger. Revival herb! Fuck that fortress. Golly. Welcome to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Levare? What kind of useless thing are you gonna throw at me? Huh? What useless Pokemon are you gonna be Shadow here today? I wouldn't mind the Rhyhorn. The only reason I don't want it to be the Rhyhorn is because it makes things annoying. Yep. That's... Oh, it's the Ariados. I don't want the Ariados either. I thought it was always on the left. Interesting. Well, let's see. The Rhyhorn's gonna probably go down. Unless that is like Sturdy, I guess. I don't know if Sturdy is actually in the game yet. Okay, Rhyhorn goes down. Ariados. Okay, Ariados shouldn't go down to the Shadow Rush. Should not. Theodore's level 35 now. Grovyle. I would have loved a Grovyle, dude. You kidding me? Ariados. Okay. I'm going to actually switch out Florida Man for Ampharos to maybe get a paralysis down on the Ariados so it's easier to catch. Mega Drain, that's gonna suck. At least he doesn't have any damage that he's gonna heal back. So now we can Shadow Rush him. Jesus, that Shadow Rush was crazy. Sludge Bomb coming in, probably to Ampharos. Okay. Well, he's probably gonna die next turn, because there's no way he's going first, but we're gonna try. And then... Pillow-Swine would probably live the next hit. Mega Drain. I feel like Pillow-Swine should live. He kills Theodore anyways. Kind of a silly maneuver. But... such is life, I suppose. Bob comes in. Because then we Shadow Rush the Grovyle, and this should definitely take him out. But Pillow-Swine would have maybe got KO'd due to recoil if the Grovyle attacked him. Alright, we're gonna have Bob bite him once. There we go. Ariados, will you be smart? You stood your ground to the last breath. You've been fighting even though all your friends are down to protect your friends. We could use someone like you in the team, Ariados. I'll never use you, but we could use someone like you on the squad. You know, we have a lot of people in the box that needs, like, emotional support spiders, I hear. That's honestly a big issue right now on our squad, and you could really fit in. It's remote work, so you don't actually have to be on site. You know, be your own boss and such. How do you feel about that, Ariados? That's what I thought. That's a real bug, not like that fortress. That's a real Pokemon right there. He knows exactly what side he should be on. Absolutely. We love to see it. This seems important. No? Oh, that seems important. DNA sample. Okay. I think we do. I want to go back at least again. I know running back and forth is so interesting. What does this go to? Alright, we're gonna get lost in this, but everybody's, like, a bunch of people's poisoned. Fuck! This is not— I don't want to be here! I want to leave! Leave me alone! I want to get out of here! Why do you have no healing facilities in this place? Do you hate your Pokemon, or you abuse it? Oh. Yeah, wait. Well, you don't tell me. Granbull is kind of good. Granbull's got Intimidate. Surf maybe. Yeah, please don't spoil the game for me. I appreciate that though. I'm gonna Shadow Rush the Lionune, I think. I should have maybe Shadow Rushed the Granbull now that I... this might take... that lowers my defenses. So let's win Shadow Rush. -1 attack, though. Does this KO still? It does. And it was a crit, so it doesn't matter. Vigoroth. Oh, man, imagine if this was the Shadow Pokemon. Strength from Granbull. Granbull's kind of funny. I might put Granbull on the team. He looks really good in this game. That's if we can catch him. Knowing how my luck's been. I'm going to set up Reflect, and I'm going to Shadow Rush the Granbull. Now this doesn't do much. It's like 6 maybe. 6 per. And Cloud comes in. I'm gonna Swift, I think. And we will Dragon's Breath the Vigoroth. That does like nothing. I'm trying to not do too much of the Granbull, but like I'm still trying to do something. Dragon's Breath. Does about half. Do we get the para? We don't. That actually sucks. I'm gonna Swift again. Dragon Breath to Vigoroth. Because I think if I did an attack, this is probably going to take out the Vigoroth. If I did another attack, it would have probably done too much to the the Gramble. Cloud is going to be our carry with how much EXP he gets every game. I feel like... this is going to be really hard to catch. I did... Oh, whatever. We lose one Ultra Ball. I didn't do the glitch. Maybe Gramble will respect me for it. No. Gramble has no respect for me, because why would he? Carry phase? Just... Why is he mean mugging Yelena? Okay, we'll try a couple more of these, and then maybe we'll attack a couple more times with Yelena. Oh, come on, Gramble. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna revive, what's it? I'm gonna revive... What is his fucking name? Theodore. That is it. We'll throw an Ultra Ball and we'll revive Theodore. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted. There we go. Revival Herb on Theodore. I need to get out of here, man. Come on, Gramble. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're not a good boy! Bad dog! Bad dog. Breaking out of the Pokeball like that. And then... I'm gonna chuck a Timer Ball, even though it's not using the glitch, because he's in the other positions. We can't use Thunderbolt and then swap things around. Yay! Awesome. I don't know who Gramble would replace, but I genuinely might add Gramble to the team. If we get like Earthquake TM, I think Gramble could learn it, so he could be my ground type guy. I need to figure out how the hell to get out of here, because I'm tired of getting jumped, and I just want to go heal. Does this lead up? Okay. I think this is where we need to go. Yeah, and this should be the way out. Excellent. Does Gramble learn Earthquake naturally? Gramble... Gen 3. I also need to go to the bathroom really badly, so I might just quickly dip. Does not learn it naturally, it doesn't look like. It does learn it, though, by a TM. So if I find an Earthquake TM, I could potentially look into that. I'm going to be right back, guys. No, you guys haven't stood up or stretched in a little bit, please do so. Go get yourself some water and maybe get a snack if you haven't eaten in a while. Ugh. We back, baby. I'm gonna try and finish this area as much as I can. But we'll see if it takes too long, because it seems like a big area. Okay. We can go back in. Bramble was a good pickup, I think. Actually, before we go back into this, I'm gonna go to the other area next to it, so we're not going far, but I wanna save, because I feel like we've been doing so much recently that if so far so good, the GameCube and the disc has been holding up pretty well, but we will see. Alright, so we went this way, I'm pretty sure. We go down this way. And then we go down here, and then this is where all hell will break loose. Just this way. We've gone this way. Is there like an item back here? I think we got a DNA sample in here. Head this way. This led to an item. We head up. There's a door there and there's a door here. This led to a scientist. I'm pretty sure we got jumped coming in here. So there's 2 elevators here. My prediction is one probably leads to the actual place we need to go and the other one probably leads to an item. Maybe? Is this something we need? Data analyzer. Or DNA analyzer. The DNA sample that is of a bay leaf. Can't use that item right now. Oh, this is bay leaf. DNA of a Suicune. Okay, what does that do for us, though? Like, knowing what the Pokemon is? That's cool, I guess. Does this lead to the exit that was locked and said it could only be opened on from the other side? Oh. What? What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Kotan. I need Piloswine to start remembering its moves, man. We'll switch. Yelena in. Shadow Rush. The Electrode. Electro doing rain dance. How you even dancing for real? You're just a ball. No way that appeases the gods. This is definitely going into the Elena slot, because why would they hit Piloswine with Thunder? That did not do as much as I wanted it to. And he gets paralyzed. Fun. And he's faster. Golly, if these guys knew what not having fun was, like, they do not having fun as if it was like their job or some shit. It's not very effective. It did a third of my health. I think we're gonna Thunderbolt the Electrode, maybe try to take the Electrode down if I can. Because they're both just gonna get a Thunder off and probably actually take out Theodore this turn anyways, so... So you can just get straight up paralyzed like that. Right, we learned this. Yeah, that's gonna KO. Theodore cannot catch a break today. If I had to count how many Pokemon fainted today, Theodore would be #1. Because he has fainted so many times. Even when he resists electric type, we just can't handle electric types, apparently. Piloswine, please. I'm going to require you to do anything. I'm gonna Confused Ray the Magneton, and then we're gonna use a full heal or something. Oh yeah, because they're all... Dude, I might do some cheeky... He got parried immediately, didn't he? What is happening? It sounded like he got paralyzed like 40 times. Alright, I did a cheeky little... I'm gonna look up how I can get Earthquake in this. And apparently I get Earthquake... Oh, he got parried. That's why we heard parry 50 billion times. We apparently get Earthquake TM in a place called Laboratory, and I'm pretty sure this is the only place that has Laboratory in its name. So we might actually get Earthquake here. I don't know if we can use TMs on Shadow Pokemon. But we'll see. I don't throw Cloud out very often for these because they're electric types, but I guess it's neutral and I should remember that. Like, Cloud can still provide some support here. And now they can't keep spamming Thunder anymore. Let's Dragon Dance and Shadow Rush. Maybe start Dragon Dance, Steel Wing. Still hits the Thunder even though it's not raining anymore. Probably gonna get the para here now, knowing my luck. What did I fucking say? Because this is just fun! This is just fun! I love Pokemon! I love Pokemon. This guy's probably got like 4 Pokemon too. Dude, like we haven't even... That was his first Pokemon! We beat it! Jesus Christ! Please free me from this hell! we're gonna Steel Wing the Electrode, and then we're gonna use this, use Heal Powder on Cloud, and then he's gonna hit the Electrode, kill the Electrode, then proc the Static to get the Paralysis again. That's what's gonna happen. He didn't even, it's because it's not very effective, it didn't even do anything. He's still gonna paralyze! Please, let me out of here! I'm tired of this game, Grandpa! That's too damn bad! We're gonna spam the same shit for 20 minutes! I'm gonna full restore the fucking guy, my guy. Please, I just want to finish this area. No, but I don't para. I don't para though. I don't para though. Why would I para? Why would I para with Dragon Breath? Give me the third para! Give me a third para! I haven't been paralyzed too many times this fight! Maybe give me a one more para! Just a little more! My legs were working just a little bit too well, weren't they? We had to paralyze me for the 15th fucking time! Paralyze me again! Paralyze me again! I dare you! Paralyze me again! Oh my god, Pillow Swine, please! They're so low! Just hit them! Why are you angry? Please, Pillow Swine, why do you feel the desire to waste turns? Pillow Swine, please! We're so close! He's killed my entire team, but you can do literally fucking anything and it would work! Pillow Swine, you could be the chosen one! Oh, and he doesn't even kill with Slash. I was hoping he would kill with Slash. Oh my lord. What is this area, man? Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone, Electrode. God damn. Please, I want to be paralyzed every 2 seconds. I love playing the game only half the time. Golly! Fuck off, my guy. Oh my lord. Haha, now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna walk out. Just gonna walk out and leave. He said I can't escape. I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go heal. Fuck that guy. He don't know shit. He don't know shit about who I am or where I come from. He's just a bitch. You can never escape this lab! Walks out the front door. Okay, bud. Oh, man. I think this is what makes this game really interesting and unique, is that a lot of, like, the random trainers, they just gave them, like, really weird sets where they're like obviously I was getting so unlucky that fight. Like there's no reason I should have been paralyzed like 80 billion times that fight. Absolutely an atrocity. But at the same time, like their entire bit was rain dance, thunderbolt, or thunder, get paralyzed, you know, like static mons. So they have like interesting sets. Like that one lady we fought in the Colosseum had like was basically just hit them with every status move available to you. And I think that's what drives me nuts in this game, is because it's like playing against the worst kind of person. Like they're going for evasion strats and fucking attract. It's like, who, like, you are a terrible person. Like, if you do that, you are a terrible person. Like, it doesn't help that my team is, like, perpetually underleveled for whatever reason, but... I'm gonna be stupid, I think, and go to the place we haven't gone to yet, which is up here. I kind of want to see what's going on up here, because there seems to be a guy standing here that we're probably going to get into a fight with. Probably going to drop a DNA sample. What in the name of? How did you two avoid our security's eyes? Dubik. As much as I don't want to fight these guys, I want to get as much EXP as I can, especially to get Pillow Swine down. So that we can have Pillow Swine. I need to swap Feraligatr out of the front of my team. I don't know why I've thrown out Feraligatr every single game. When he has been in the worst position every single time. I have to make sure to explore this entire area, because apparently Lab is where you get Earthquake. Excuse me. I probably won't, but I might look into grinding a little bit on this to get some of my shadow Pokemon up. If I want Gramble, I might just do some stuff off screen. It seems like they have a very specific strategy here, but it also seems like the AI might be a little bit confused, because they're trying to lower my special defense, but I don't think they have anything to hit Pillow Swine, is the issue. As much as I complain about Pillow Swine, he is, or she is, excuse me, has actually been probably the best for getting into hyper mode. Like, I don't think she's really gone into hyper mode too many times. It was just that one time in the last fight that, like, was kind of annoying. Oh, I see. So their entire strategy is to lower special defense so they can self-destruct and take you out, I guess? Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, some of these sets are weird. Like, they're just designed to, like, annoy you. Like, this is the Shin Megami Tensei of Pokemon games, I swear. Like, where some of these encounters are just designed out of pure spite and hatred. Vitriol from the developers. Like, the developer made that and went, I hate that kid that's playing this game right now. I hope they never play another Pokemon game again. Like, that's what they were saying. I'm pretty sure. You know, give or take a few things. I'm just gonna Revival Herb, Pillow Swine back up, and Hyper Potion. Actually, we have regular potions? We have one regular potion. Actually, we have Energy Root. And then let me switch you. There we go. Like, there are some games where I can just feel like I know a dev was like, this is gonna piss someone off and it's gonna be really funny in their mind. Or he was just like, this is a really creative idea. Ha! Heard the alarm, so I came running. Okay, you Power Rangers reject. Oh my gosh, if they give me a Vibrava... If they give me a Kadabra, that's cool too. But if they give me a Vibrava as the shadow Pokemon, I will take the Vibrava. Vibrava. Let's go. Okay, we need to lock in. We need to lock in, gamers. That's my ground type. I have picked. Okay, we're gonna Psybeam. We're gonna Shadow Rush the Kadabra. We might switch to Bob for the Kadabra. Okay, big hits on Vibrava. He's gonna Shadow Rush. We don't have anything to like put him to sleep or anything. Piloswine's in a Fever Pitch. I think I'm going to Swift, and then I'm actually going to swap out Piloswine for Bob, because Bob will be in the slot where we can attack, and so we can throw balls and then also attack with Bob on the Kadabra. Psybeam into Bob, because why would he do it on the resisted Yelena? Okay, no more attacking the Vibrava at all. Oh, I want the Vibrava so bad. Oh, please. Ultra Brawl. And then Feint attack the Kadabra. Come on. Come on, Vibrava. We would be such good friends. Yes! Oh, let's go. We kind of wasted time on the whole Piloswine thing, but oh, that's so good. Lives on 1. Let's go, Yelena. Bob gets the Feint attack off. Does not KO the Kadabra. We're going to swap out Yelena, because there's no point in letting her go down. And then we will bite the Kadabra. Kadabra will probably go into this slot. Swallow flies up. Oh, dude, Vibrava's so good. I can't remember when Vibrava evolves. Let me look that up. Because it was like 40... The one we caught was level 40-some. So I think in like 3 levels it evolves. Ugh. I think I either got something stuck in my teeth or like my tooth feels weird. That was weird. It is weird, but Kecleon comes out. We're still like nowhere done. I'm gonna T-Wave the Kecleon because I have a feeling. No, I have a feeling that Theodore is not faster than this Swallow, so it's gonna come down. Yeah, it's gonna come down first. Okay, we eat. I need to attack the Kecleon. Thunderbolt. Swallow, take it down. No getting electric armor this time. Kecleon digs a hole. I'm going to have to assume that's going to be in Theodore. So we'll switch to Cloud. And then... I don't know, just Taunt. It's not going to hit. So at least if we Dragon Breath, it turns him into a dragon, so he won't resist the Dark type attacks once we hit him with Dark. Gets parried, nice. Can use Strength. And then Dragon Dance, I guess. Dragon Dance, try to hit him with Steel Wing, maybe. I don't know if that's a good play, but... That was the Shadowmon you saw coming? Yeah, dude, Vibrava's awesome. I'm so happy for that. Okay, we're missing Steel Wings now, I guess. Okay, I thought we were gonna hit those. That's all right for me then. It's okay. I'm just gonna need you to lock in, Cloud. And actually, Cloud, use Fly. Because he's gonna keep strengthening into me. Might as well just dodge the attack. What's going on, Merlin? We just caught a Vibrava, Merlin. After trying to level up Pillow Swine. We've been struggling in this power plant laboratory thing. Been really obnoxious. But we're making it. I kept saying I'm not going to keep running in and out of this building to go heal, but I'm going to. Yeah. Because I also kind of want to get the Vibrava so we can start training the Vibrava. I wish there's a faster way for me to exit. Yada yada. If I was you, I'd grab lots of Pokeballs. We're using the glitch, so we don't really need to buy any Pokeballs. We do have a timer ball as well, so... But if I'm thinking about what you're putting down here, that probably means Raikou coming up. Which maybe that means... I mean, it's gonna have Shadow Rush, it's not actually gonna matter. I was gonna say, maybe that means we bring in 2 ground types, but... We're using the glitch that lets us basically have infinite Pokeballs. The timer ball might secure it. And all I'm saying, Theodore, is if we get a Raikou, you might be replaced, my friend. Vibrava. Facing the Pillow Swine. There's still a place where maybe Granbull can get on my team, but we have 2 dragons now, maybe. I would say... If we got a Tyranitar, I would swap Vibrava out for the Tyranitar. I'm gonna keep... I was gonna say maybe I want to swap out Florida Man, but knowing me and my luck, if I swapped out Florida Man here, we would run into like 15 of the world's craziest rock types and fire types and everything. So we're gonna keep Florida Man on the team for now. And we'll see, but I think we should be able to handle what's coming up next, hopefully. We missed Entei, we missed Suicune. If this is truly Raikou, as you may be alluding to. would be a nice addition to the team for sure. The way that the main character in this game looks kind of reminds me, like his arm kind of reminds me of like Dark Magician. The Dark Magician. Bum 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 bum. No 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 no. Oh, I was like, oh. No? Ah, cool. I'm like, I don't know. We only got 2 of the DNA points. Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at Relic Forest. This was definitely not my voice when I saw you earlier. Wobbuffet and Clampearl. Okay. I feel like what I would do... Oh, he has Shadow Tag, right. That's annoying. I'll set up... I don't think they would really do anything to me. I think we just target the Clampearl slot, then. And just ignore the Wobbuffet for now. Because Wobbuffet really needs us to do something. Graveler. Nope. At least Vibrava probably's first move is Sand Tomb or something. Metacham. Vibrava's in a fever pitch. I don't know if Psybeam will kill Metacham, but we'll see. No. High jump kick miss? Oh wow, that did a ton. Alright, I think maybe Psybeam again. Hyper Potion Vibrava. We gotta think of names for Vibrava. Looks like it was a low roll into a high roll. Okay. So we're gonna reflect into Shadow Rush, because he keeps doing Mirror Coat. I think Shadow Rush should be physical, so he would need to do counter, and if we have Reflect up, he'll do less with counter. Yeah. Actually, if we Swift as well. Swift, normal type, so it is physical. So Mirror Coat shouldn't do anything. This will only affect us as if he actually goes for counter. No, he's still going for Mirror Coat. I think he looks at Dragon. I think the reason he's going for Mirror Coat, and this might just be my brain, he looks at Dragon and he looks at Psychic type, and he thinks both of those are special typings in this game. So I go... Oh, there he goes. He actually goes for counter. Or maybe it's just a 50% chance. That's unfortunate. I had to say some shit. It's probably either a 50% chance or just based off of the moves he saw. I cast Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards. That's not even what it does. That's what it do, Yugi. Gah. Let's revive the Brava. I don't think anyone took an extensive amount of damage in that fight, if any. Yeah. We should be getting to the boss fight soon, right? HP up. I have... I'm lazy. I do have, like, stat up things. I probably could have went to save here. Good, this disk has been scrubbed of all its data. That's done it. What? How did you get in here without my notice? I see, you must be the much-talked about Strife. Little did I expect to see you here. I am mine. I am in charge of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plans. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. Oh no, is he gonna throw out like 40 Shadow Pokemon? Is that gonna be the gimmick? Like his entire team's gonna be Shadow Pokemon? Certainly not. Altaria and Huntale. We're gonna see if we can even win this. We honestly don't have a great lead. He's got 5 Pokemon. We'll have to see if we can even win this. I think we go into Altaria, and then we swap Vibrava out for Theodore and pray that Theodore doesn't just get blown up the moment he steps into the ring. Decent chippies, but in this economy, decent chippies don't do shit. Ice Beam from Altaria onto Theodore. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. Nice. Rain Dance from Huntale. Maybe he's got a Thundermon in the back. Probably Raikou. If I had to guess. We will Psybeam the Altaria, and we will Thunderbolt the Huntale. Confuse Ray, don't do it on my electric type or I'll be really upset. You're going to do it on my electric type because that would make me the most upset. I think that's actually how the coding works, is like, if this would make the player the most upset, that's what we do. Psybeam into Altaria. I like I like Ampharos as much as the next guy, but like, holy fuck, my Ampharos has done god nothing the entire game. Like, he has done... Theodore goes in and dies every single game. Like, he does nothing. He's super annoying. I think... The only problem is, I think, yeah, the game so it's, even though it's my turn, the game knows that I removed the confusion off of Theodore, and so he's gonna confuse me again. Even though going into a double confusion would make absolutely no sense, because why would you confuse something that's already been confused? Alright. We knock Huntale down. We stalled out a couple turns of rain. Theodore getting... Actually, Theodore's been doing a lot. I've been talking shit about Theodore. Theodore's been doing a lot. This could have Vault Absorb or Water Absorb. I'm going to assume it has Vault Absorb. Psybeam on Altaria. I'm actually going to Thunderbolt into Altaria as well. Try to secure that kill. If Yelena can't finish it. And hopefully Theodore can... Actually, Altaria might fly here. Oh, Diz for Toxic. Do it on Theodore. No, of course, goes on Yelena. That's really annoying. But we badly poison Altaria. That's funny. Theodore ends up going down to a crit Hydro Pump. Feels bad, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Water Electric. I think maybe Bob is the way. I would love if the Altaria went down to poison this turn. I don't think it will. Okay, unfortunately not. I'm going to Psybeam. And then I'm going to Confuse Ray the Lantern, I think. We'll finish off the Altaria. Because theoretically, if my understanding correctly, Yelena has Synchronize, so I think either both Pokemon have a chance to get badly poisoned from Yelena synchronizing the poison onto them, or just that slot. So I don't think I don't know if poison types can get poisoned in this. We'll have to see. I thought they were gonna Confuse Ray me when I Confuse Rayed them. That would have sucked. We get the Confuse Ray off. Why is Golbat holding himself like that? Psybeam on Golbat, right? Makes sense. Though, actually... No. And then we go items. We could Synchronize, but I think he only had 5 Pokemon, so whatever is coming out is going to come out in that slot. Is that going to go into Yelena? Of course, because why wouldn't he? He saw me click the button. He can read the code. He goes after me. Like, that's the thing, is the turns aren't happening at the same time. He's going after me. He knows what I click. Golbat lives that? Golbat gets confused too. Sets up Rain Dance again? That's a little annoying. So I beam the Golbat. I think I'm gonna double into the Golbat slot just in case. He hits itself in confusion. Yelena gets the Psybeam off. Golbat goes down. Who's his last Mon? That's probably his Shadow Pokemon, which will probably be Raikou. Yeah. Raikou enters the field. And we get Raikou. I was saying they were setting up Rain for Raikou, but Raikou probably only knows Shadow Rush. If it's like any of the other Shadow Legendaries. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure Entei knew Flame, whatever. Fire Blast. Yeah. Well, Psybeam... no. We should go into Lantern here, I think. Yeah, he has Thunder. We eat it. No P-word, no P-word, no P-word, no P-word, no P-word. But we do paralyze Raikou. Actually, that's awesome. Never mind. P-word! Yay! P-word! Get yourself a confusion? Nice. Psybeam, Feint Attack again. Get yourself in confusion again. Yeah! Break out of confusion, Yelena, and then also Para. Out of Para. Oh, never mind. Crit. Ooh, this could be interesting. Let's see what happens here, because Yelena's going to be hitting Raikou with a Psy Beam if she hits. Raikou's paralyzed. Yelena's confused. Okay, hit herself in confusion. That's kind of alright, to be honest. I think... we switch Yelena out for Vibrava. And then we bite Raikou. Maybe we can fuse Ray Raikou as well. Just because we can get that pair of flinch going. I'll do one Shadow Rush, I feel like, on him. He's in a hyper mode anyways now, okay. So then I will call to him. We got the Parafusion, and we're gonna go for Bite. I think it hit itself in confusion, okay. Vibrava's in hyper mode. Let's call to Vibrava, and then we'll Bite Raikou. Which one, out of the 3 dogs, that one is my fave. I am a big into Entei, but Raikou was one of my favorites at a time as well, actually. But once I saw the third Pokemon movie with Entei, it was over for me. Raikou, why don't you just get into this Ultra Ball? It looks nice and snazzy, matches your coat. Damn. I didn't think we were gonna get it because he's only half health right now, but it would have been nice. Okay, we probably want to stop hitting him because he's in range to hit himself as well as... I'm gonna try a Timer Ball just to see what the vibes are. But he's in range to like start maybe knocking himself out with hitting himself in confusion and Shadow Rush. Oh, okay, maybe those are the vibes. Maybe those are the vibes. We taunt, so he can't use any like status moves or anything. Yourself confusion, nice. Okay, now stop hitting yourself in confusion. Oh my god, no, stop. Now stop. Okay. We throw the Timer Ball again. Taunt. Come on. In the red, paralyzed with Timer Ball. Come on. Yes, let's go! This power, it defies belief. Let's go! Your struggle to get here was all in vain. The Shadow Pokemon we produced have already been moved elsewhere. And that, of course, includes the ultimate Shadow Pokemon I created for the boss. You mean Shadow Lugia? Data ROM. Whoa, Pokemon does not want to see me get ROMs, dude. TN26? I'm pretty sure this is the Earthquake. Yeah, we got Earthquake. Sweet. Dude, we actually got one of the 3 legendary beasts. That's awesome. That was a very awkward, like... It wasn't awkward, but it was a very weird animation it made me do there. We'll check that in a minute. We're gonna go save. But first, to the victor goes the spoils. Theodore, you did phenomenal work. You know what? We're gonna move Theodore, and we're gonna move Lucky to their own little place. Let's move all the Pokemon we've named to their own little box. Get Tootsie in there. Waffle. Navi. And I think that's everybody. What a big get. Is it gonna constantly flash that I have a thing when I walk out? No. Because I was like, maybe I'll just leave it and then we'll come back next time, but let's look at Strife's email. Hi, this is Net. If you find any data at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me in the Under. I'll be waiting. Alright, we'll go to Net and we'll end off there, I think. This was a pretty successful stream. I may off-stream do some grinding. I'm not quite sure if I want to or not, honestly, because I barely want to do shit that I want to do. And like we could probably do the grinding off or on stream, but we want to get Vibrava and Raikou because these two are probably going to be members on the team for a while. That's awesome. This game is really cool, especially because you can actually have legendary Pokemon be like in your party for part of the game, where a lot of the games legendary Pokemon just kind of show up and they're not at the end, or like usually the goal at the end, where this one it feels like you need a legendary creature to fight like a legendary shadow Pokemon, you know? Alright, let's go back to the Under. We're probably gonna get into a fight with that lady. We'll switch Florida Man around. Can I sneak around her? I can. Unless she just doesn't want to catch the smoke anymore. I don't know if Net has a save point in his house. I can't remember, so we might save at like the inn here. I do love this game too because it has like... Are you Net? Hi Strife, did you meet up with the Silva guy? He was saying something about Realgem Tower anyway. What's Realgem Tower anyway? Okay, let's... If they have a save point here... I don't think they do. Yeah, I don't think they do, but we'll hopefully remember what we're doing here. Or I'll be like... We'll spawn in the Under and I'll be like, oh, they deleted my save! Oh my god! Let's just save in the Colosseum. I'll be like, they went back! Why are we back in the Colosseum? Oh my god, they deleted my save! That's what I'm gonna do. Or a disc. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for this stream. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys again next week. I'm glad that I actually streamed. I was very close to not streaming today because I was kind of like... Didn't really feel like it, kind of tired, but... I'm glad that we did it. It was a fun stream. I need to keep up on these Monday streams. I need to keep up on stuff because just because I feel like tired doesn't mean I shouldn't do things. I didn't sleep well last night either, so that's contributed to it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. I will see you guys on... Actually, I should see when I will see you guys again. I probably will see you guys on Thursday, but I'm gonna check the calendar. Thursday, Friday... I will see you guys. I might stream on Tuesday this week, which is tomorrow. Because it's oh wow. I might do Tuesday on Twitch because that's my like 6-year anniversary for being affiliate. We just passed my 8-year channel anniversary, but 6-year anniversary for affiliate. And then I'll probably do Thursday, probably do Friday. Saturday I can't because I'm leaving during that day. And then I won't be back until like next week. And so I might not actually, I'm not going to be able to do Monday stream next week because I'm not going to be here. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye, matane, bye-bye.